evening, open mic nights. Good evening, fellow artists, musicians, poets, stand-up comics. How you guys doing tonight?
Great! Yo!
Good. The one thing we can all agree on that sucks as performers and creative people is when you suffer a writer's block. You guys have a writer's block and yeah, it fucking sucks, huh? It's fucking terrible. For those of you in the general audience who aren't, doing anything creative, writer's block is like, the best thing I can equate it to is being constipated. Because, there's something there, it just doesn't want to come out. It's fucking terrible, it sucks, painful. Promotional consideration for that joke paid for by drugs, yo. Don't do drugs, or do drugs, I don't care. If you're adults, do whatever you want. That's why I don't like it when they give Lamar Odom crap for doing crack. I mean, he's an adult, He's make his own choices, right? And so that annoys me when they, point that out. You're doing crack, you shouldn't do crack. I don't know what he wants. Because he hit rock bottom and nobody said shit before the crack. When he was hooked on that wildebeest? Kardashian thing? It's like crack. It's like crack and Kardashian. I'll take the crack. And then the sister Kim. Why is it every time that I look at her, all I can think is the hippopotamus is the most dangerous animal. And I feel bad because I'm like, man, I'm comparing her to a hippo. That poor hippo. Donald Sterling, speaking of the Clippers, Donald Sterling said all that racist shit. And I really think he can do good with the money that he's going to inherit from the Clipper sale. He really should think about franchising a chain of Popeye's chicken. Hear me out. Hear me out. Here's the reason why it's a good idea for him. Because what better way to say sorry than to provide jobs for the community, right? And then it'll set up his future racist rant when he talks about, well, I gave those people chicken and jobs. and the fucking reality is, you think about it, no, I'll take a chicken and job. That's not a bad deal, is it? I'm a little bit irritated, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm a little irritated this week because I joined Facebook again. And, I don't know, there's have that little bar thing that scrolls and it says, you might know this person. So I started scrolling to that, and I made, I people here with my friends and stuff and whatnot. But then I started seeing people that I knew from the past. I remember him, was pretty cool. I remember him too, he was pretty cool. But then I started hitting the people I didn't like. Those fucking people that you still remember, you just didn't fucking care for. And I started getting into this really bad mood. And I went to a dark place, which I really shouldn't have gone to, but I went anyways. And I started playing, let me guess what STDs these people have. And I was like, herpes, yeah, she has herpes. These have to clap at least twice. Crabs. Ooh, I hate that bitch, I hope she has AIDS. It's fucking dark. What's wrong with me? And then I saw another one of my friends and she had this picture up and it looked like, it was like this staged, joyous moment because her lover is holding her up and he's smiling. And then she's looking down at him and smiling. And in the background, the pond water glistens. And then there's shit on the floor. Like, look, there's shit on the ground, okay? They took the time to Photoshop this to, mark all the blemishes off their stupid faces and make that pond scum water because I know it was like the Polo Park, like shit in that water. They made that shit glisten, but they missed the shit on the ground? Like, what is this? And then not only that, so I checked her friends list and she has 80 friends. That really means she has no friends because nobody, this shit is obvious. And there's 25 likes, that means 25 people went ahead of this shit. I'm an ugly person sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I look like the aborted baby of Antonio Banderas and Wolverine. Which George Zimmerman later peed on. I like professional wrestling. I'm not going to hide it, I love it. Ever since I was a kid, stage violence one better, right? I had a lady come up to me, and, well, here, let me tell you the backstory first. My dogs, I have 2 dogs, right? And one of them was taking a sun bath, and just relaxing, and the other one comes up, and just starts to lick his anus. He just licks it, and I thought, oh my God, how fucking considerate. I'm like, humans, we're not considerate that way towards each other. I love my wife, but there's no way if she's sunbathing and knew that I'm gonna go up to her and start, licking her anus. It's just not gonna happen. So how considerate animals are towards each other, and how inconsiderate we are towards each other. This is where the wrestling relates to, because I had a lady come up to me and say, you know that wrestling is fake, right? And all I did was stand there and look at her and went, and she walked away. I'm like, what do you consider bitch? Those are the first signs of a stroke, and she did nothing. She did nothing. I'm gonna leave you a story. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna leave you a story about my kid. Little Mikey, little 6-year-old. If you don't have kids, when you do have kids, you better hope they're dumbasses, because if they're not, they're gonna make you feel like a dumbass. Every time I give her a bath, I ask her how her day was. So, how's your day, sweetheart? It was good. So, what did you do at school today? Well, a boy said the F word on the playground. Okay, what did you do? Well, me and my friends went up to the teacher. Well, that's good. That's good, because the F word is not an appropriate word for kids your age to be using. She goes, yeah, Dad, I know. You shouldn't have said fuck. I'm like, I know what F word you're talking about. You don't need to repeat it. She's like, oh, fuck, I'm just fucking making sure that you know it's fuck and not fagel-nator. Fagel-nator? And my dumb ass went, what's a fagel-nator? So I asked her, what's a fagel-nator, sweetheart? How should I fucking know? You're the fucking adult. You fucking figure it out. Anyways, that's it for me tonight, guys. Thank you for putting up with me. And enjoy the rest of the night.
Great set. Appreciate it.